Here's the finish line. One screen, two themes, and a switch that changes the whole thing in the prototype. I'm starting with an empty file so you can see every decision. I press Escape to deselect the canvas, then open local variables from the right sidebar and create a collection called theme colors. These names describe jobs, not paint chips. Background, surface, primary text, secondary text, accent, and the switch track. That gives the interface a semantic foundation before we draw anything. Next, we'll give every one of those names a dark answer too. Now the variables panel has one value column, which is our starting theme. I had a second mode with the new mode control, then renamed the columns light and dark. A mode is just another complete set of answers for the exact same variable names. The collection decides which modes are available, so this is where the theme structure lives. With the columns in place, we can fill them with values. I'm entering the light and dark color values row by row now. Watch the names stay steady while only the answers change. Background becomes light or deep, text flips for contrast, and surfaces and accents stay purposeful in both themes. I'm also adding a number variable for the switch inset and a text variable for the status message. That means this won't be a recolor demo. One mode change will move the knob and rewrite the label as well. Alright, let's turn these tokens into a real screen. I press the F key for the frame tool and draw the app container. In the Properties panel, I set its size and corner radius, then press Ctrl R to rename it. Now I press the T key for text and add the eyebrow, headline, supporting copy, theme heading, description, and footer, renaming each selected layer with Ctrl R as it appears. For the status card, I use the F key again, then the O key for its small dot. I press the R key to draw the switch track and the O key for the knob. I select the switch parts and press Shift A to apply auto layout. The Properties panel gives the switch its dimensions, radius, and spacing. The interface is now built with ordinary Figma tools. Next, we'll replace every temporary fill with a variable. Here's the trick that makes modes useful. I select each layer and, in the fill row, choose its matching variable instead of leaving a fixed color behind. The app background points to background primary, the card points to surface, and the text layers point to their text roles. The toggle track uses its own token. I also bind the switch auto layout padding to the number variable and bind the status label content to the text variable. None of these layers knows whether light or dark is showing. They only know their role. Now we can wire the one control that changes the mode. I create a separate app state collection with one mode and add a boolean called isDark starting false. Keeping it separate matters. If that boolean lived beside the light and dark color values, changing the color mode could reset the state that triggered it. In the Prototype tab, I select only the theme toggle and add an on-click conditional. When isDark is false, it becomes true and theme colors changes to dark. Otherwise, it becomes false and theme colors changes to light. One more check. App container must be set to auto, not pinned to a mode. A pinned frame silently keeps its own mode and ignores the page change. I present the prototype, click once for dark, then click again, and it comes back to light. The label changes, the colors change, and the knob travels with the number variable. Thanks so much for watching. You just built a real light and dark theme in Figma with color, text, and number variables all responding to one prototype switch. If this helped, please like the video, subscribe, and drop your questions in the comments. And if you want your Figma variables and your code to stay in step, My DSync plugin is free with pro features and it's linked in the description below. See you in the next one!